Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be um week 12, I believe. Picks preview uh along with the Thanksgiving games. That's why this video is very early. Um so we'll go ahead and just get started. Um I have some stats here, some trends I should say, about the favorites on Thanksgiving. So touchdown favorites or more are 21-2 straight up, 17-6 against the spread since 2006. Road favorites are 24-1 straight up, 19-6 against the spread since 2004. Then one last stat we'll get to when we talk about the Cowboys. Uh, First game here, Green Bay at Detroit. Detroit 7.5 point favorites. The trends say to take Detroit here. Um, so that's what we're going to do. And Detroit is a very good team at home. They got away with a bad game last week. They're going to bounce back. They're going to have a great, I think they're going to have a great game. Um, and then Washington at Dallas. My Cowboys trend for the week. Cowboys 1-11 against the spread in their last 12 games on Thanksgiving. This spread is 11 points. That is a large amount, and that's what we're going to take. And then finally, San Francisco at Seattle. Because it's Thanksgiving, it's the holidays, or I mean, if that's, I don't really consider it to be a holidays yet, but a lot of people do. We'll put it, we'll stick with the trend here, the Thanksgiving football trends. And Seattle is +7, San Francisco favored by 7. Touchdown favorite on Thanksgiving. We are going with the Niners here. Also, this number might go down a bit if you are watching this video later, because I think Geno Smith, his status has been questionable these past few days. So this number has just been going up and down every hour, it feels like. Um, Whether Geno plays or not, I'm very confident that the Niners will cover the -7. But you should take that at 6.5, though, if you can find it. Next, you got Miami at New York. Man, I, ugh, this one's tough. 10-point spread, though. This one is tough. Give me New York. I don't like it. The Dolphins, they should have won last week's game by 30, and they didn't. Kept getting sloppy turnovers. Just, uh, they had, I think, their final 9 drives of last week's game didn't result in a single punt, and they only won by a touchdown. Um, I think New York's defense will keep this close. They finally benched Zach Wilson. Who knows? +10 is a lot, and it's at New York. Um, and we've seen when you get pressure on Tua, bad things can happen. I do think Miami will win. I'm not saying they won't. I just think 10 is a very big number. New Orleans Saints at Atlanta. This one is a pick 'em. The Saints are just so like for this channel, I hate the Saints so much. Like they should be good. They have a great defense. They have offensive weapons, but Derek Carr and Dennis Allen just completely just almost lose every game single-handedly. Um, I believe Desmond Ritter is starting this game for Atlanta, and I never know with him. I don't. Um, but I can't recommend taking this game. But for the sake of the channel and the pick, give me Atlanta at home and a pick 'em. Next, we got Jacksonville at Houston. Give me Houston plus 1.5. Houston just owns this team. They do. Um, I think CJ Stroud will have a bounce back game. It was pretty uncharacteristic of him last week to throw 3 picks. And I believe Houston's defense is pretty good. It's not, I mean, it's not like Super Bowl worthy or contender worthy, but it's a good defense. And so far, Jacksonville has kind of struggled to put up points on good defenses. So I like the Texans here plus 1.5. Next, we got Tampa Bay at Indiana. Uh, geez, ugh. Colts just waived Shaq Leonard. That's very unfortunate. Um, he's such a great player, and I'm sure a team will pick him up. Like I don't know if he can play again. Because he's just been in and out, in and out. And I guess again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the room or anything, but I'm guessing he has these disc problems in his neck. And when you have disc problems, they rub up against the nerves of your spine and will send pain all the way down throughout your body. I know because I have that, and it's just tough every day. And I can't imagine like playing football through that. Because even like, I don't know, like the pain meds and stuff, like that doesn't, like you are taking extremely hard hits in football and you are going to feel that no matter what. And it's just, I feel for the guy. I hope he can play again someday. Um, but I'll be taking Tampa Bay plus 3. I like Tampa Bay's receivers against this Colts secondary. I don't think the secondary is that good. Granted, Baker has to give them the ball, which has been a problem all season, like usual. Um, but give me Tampa. Yeah. New England Patriots at New York Giants. Ugh. Tommy DeVito versus Mac Jones. Like, God, kill me now, please. Like, I feel, I feel for you if you have to watch this game for whatever reason, whatever horrible reason. I'm so sorry. Um, this game might end like 3-0. I'm not even kidding. Um, Mac Jones has burned me too many times though this season, so we're going with New York here plus 3.5. I don't like it. I mean, don't pick this game. The only reason you would pick this game is if you're an absolute sicko and you need help immediately. All right. That's what I have to say about that game. Carolina Panthers at Tennessee Titans. This is like, come on, man. You're a sicko if you got this game. Uh, Tennessee -3 though, for the channel. But again, you are a sicko if you pick this game. And yet another sicko game here. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Just disgusting, awful, gross. This will be 6-3. Um, I like give me Pittsburgh here. I don't like Pittsburgh went from a dog to a favorite. Usually when that happens, they have a hard time covering that number. This one is only -1, so hopefully it's not too bad. I think them firing Matt Canada might give them a little boost in offense. We'll see. I mean, Kenny Pickett, it's all on him now. No more excuses. Figure it out. There's no Joe Burrow. And I just like Mike Tomlin in the spot, I guess. Again, sicko game. Do not touch this. Like, I cannot recommend this at all. I'm picking every game. I pick every game every week. That's kind of what I've been doing for the channel now. Anyways, Rams at Cardinals. Seems like the Rams kind of own the Cardinals. So for that reason, Rams money line. Cleveland at Denver. Give me Cleveland +3. That defensive unit is going to be the best unit on the field, if that makes sense. Um, and not only is their defensive line like great, but they're full of playmakers, if that makes sense. They're gonna get you the ball back. Like I just love Cleveland in the spot. Buffalo at Philadelphia. I've flip-flopped on this all week. And by all week, I mean today because Philadelphia just played 2 days ago. Um, but I just don't know what Buffalo is. You know what I mean? It's a lot. I say this every time I talk about them, but it's just Josh Allen save us. Like that's what the offense is. Um, it'll be. I like the coaching matchup. I like Sirianni like a lot more than McDermott. This will be a true test to the secondary. I mentioned Kevin Byard and Bradley Roby were great additions for last game. Uh, but these Buffalo receivers are not going to be dropping the ball like Kansas City. Uh, but it seems like maybe they're starting to get a little cohesion. Guys are getting a little more healthy. Um, and I am counting on the secondary being a little better than it's been. The secondary, they've had 9 different combinations. Sean Desai has done an amazing job with the injuries, the players going on IR, secondary just being wrecked. He's done an amazing job. And his halftime adjustments are perfect. Um, it's gonna be Philadelphia here, -3. It's 3.5, but you could buy it down to 3 for just a like tiny bit of juice. Um, and that's kind of the part that scares me is Buffalo getting the hook, like 3.5. Like, oh, so I will be taking it at 3. Um, yeah, should be a great game. I have a feeling this is going to be a shootout, but we will see. Kansas City at Las Vegas. Pretty much everyone is on Las Vegas here after those Chiefs drops and Vegas have been playing better lately. Number is 9. Uh, but we're going against the public here. Gonna take the Chiefs. I feel like they've blown out the Raiders every time they've played for the past like 3 years, maybe 4 years. Um, I think it's a good bounce back spot for them. Baltimore at Los Angeles Chargers. Ugh. I'll take Chargers +3.5. Lamar kind of struggles to cover a number like this in this situation. Um, I think it'll be close enough to cover that. Um, and then Chicago Bears at Minnesota Vikings. Ugh. I'll take the Bears plus 3.5. I believe this will be a close game. Minnesota will probably win, but I do feel this will be a close game. And yeah, that wraps up today's video. Really appreciate everyone watching. Please like and subscribe. Um, it's 4:30 in the morning, and I have to get up in like 5 hours and go and drive for Thanksgiving. So, and I really had to get this video. I've been trying my best to be consistent with the uploads. I really would like to do NFL content on YouTube one day, and I'm just trying to stay consistent with that and trying to a build something that will bring in viewers, and then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you if you are still watching this. I doubt anyone is, but I really appreciate you. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and happy Thanksgiving.